MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now to the plate, Corey Kluber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Miami, the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0
A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His 6th of this series as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
That is first.
Now here's the pitch.
Second baseman,
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 6th of this series, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That is it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit in the air to center field. Kemp is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort. And now, Ricky Henderson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Robinson aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, another foul ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he's in safely at third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Right side hit hard, gloved by LeMahieu. And the tag gets him, but we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
That is good.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference. You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Corey Kluber will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Kemp is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that... He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The third baseman, Robinson.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Will Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Kluber pauses, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there, makes the catch. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Kemp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Up next for Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Dave Kingman.
Dave.
Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Henderson is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Brooks Robinson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. Throw to the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High chopper over to the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is returned. So digging in now, Corey Kluber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
In there, strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Miami down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now back, second base.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Juan Marichal takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 27, Juan Marichal.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Dave Kingman is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Ricky Henderson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly... Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Harper.
First pitch on its way. Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Matt Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Stargell rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Reds do strike for a run, and it comes on this RB. So stepping in, Jacob Stallings. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike taken, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 8th in this series alone, as it is now 7-3. To the plate now, Tyler Glasnow. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. John Brebbia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game. And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. Long throw to the plate, nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike called, now the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Scorched to third. Robinson is there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the end. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit to short, reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Right to him. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Juan Pierre will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap into right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner at third here, nobody out. Drilled on the ground to short. Story picks it up, and he's out on the tag. A 1 run is in to score on the play. So striding forward now, Jacob Stallings is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Harper is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Ready now, Fernando Tatis Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Hit on the ground to third.
Second baseman.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Ricky Henderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Hit to third. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Bryce Harper is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Josh Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than other arms that they've run out there in this one. Nicholas Castellanos will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready now for the Marlins, Freddie Freeman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set, and the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Robinson has room in foul territory, and they can't run it down. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Robinson has it. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt.
Here's the first pitch. Matt Kemp He's at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
LeMahieu for one. And the Marlins are moving on. They're headed to the NLCS.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is the final line portion.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Now at the plate, Rico.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, the third baseman.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases.
First pitch, 7:05.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Vincent O. as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And he takes a cold strike one. Here's a cold strike on the curveball. 1-2. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The left fielder.
Short, hit hard. Barreto brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Bader is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
Batting third, the third baseman, Cody.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Barreto's got it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Digging in, Harrison Bader, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Pops this one up. Correa is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Hey,
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Barreto has got it, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Clint Frazier. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So now to the plate, Virgil Gaucho, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
Martinez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Sean Haas is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Standing in now, Rico Juarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Barreto fields cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Next for New York, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman,
To short.
Cody Bellinger.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Juarez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Franklin Barreto is retired to kick off the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
No ball.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Clint Frazier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Virgil Gaucho is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he will get there to make the running play. And at the plate, Jose Martinez 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Bader is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Coming to the plate now, Sean Haas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Rico Juarez, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Vincent O is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The designated hitter.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gaucho waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter number 14. Second baseman.
So striding in, Manny Machado. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
And that's not just another homer in a great season for this guy. That's his 30th bomb of the season. And he's already stolen 30 bags. So he's the newest member of one of the most exclusive clubs in baseball, the 30-30 Club.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Yankees do get. Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13. Salvador.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Troy Parker will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wind up and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that, hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 3 runs already home here. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
Barreto is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chopped at third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. First pitch on its way. Franklin Barreto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Clint Frazier is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Virgil Gaucho stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And another foul ball. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate, Sean Haas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. Need to get it. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacob Stallings. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Hoskins, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
This guy has been unreal.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to...
The run scores from second. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
With runners in scoring position this season, Correa brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is... So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rico Juarez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Jason. Oh.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Vincent O. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 the count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rhys Hoskins goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. At the plate now, Harrison Bader, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The New York Yankees rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jeff Hoffman notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Fritz Batista couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Aroldis Chapman takes the rare 3-inning save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it.